Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Steven, and I don't know about you, but I was left with a lot of questions following Spider-Man Far From Home, specifically following the end credits scenes, because there were two of them, if you don't know that, and one of them really got me thinking about the future of the MCU as we move into Phase 4 and finish up with the Infinity Saga. So that's what I want to talk about in this video today, is the specific end credit scene where Mysterio exposes Peter Parker's identity to the world through his video that he made and like his team's work that they put together. This video that made Spider-Man look like the villain, and it made Mysterio seem like the hero. So if you haven't seen that end credit scene, or you didn't stay and see it, there's a spoiler for you. I put at the beginning of this video as well, spoiler warning. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, that's on you. So that's what I'm going to talk about. So after Mysterio exposed, Peter's identity to the world, he tells everyone on camera that Peter is Spider-Man, and this came through into New York City, where Peter was at the end of the movie, right after he's done swinging through the city with MJ. J. Jonah Jameson, of all people, played by J.K. Simmons again. I couldn't believe that. They got him back for that. He pops up on the big screen with the Daily Bugle, which is more, I guess, of like a podcast type of thing, or not really like a newspaper company like it was originally. And he pops up on the screen, says that this source gave them this information, then it shows Mysterio, and he does that. So now I'm thinking, well, now Peter's in a bit of a predicament, isn't he? Because he has to go on the run, and everywhere he goes, he can't be Peter Parker or Spider-Man, so everyone's going to be looking out for him, especially all these villains that now know who he is, that he may have crossed in the past. We know, like, Scorpion exists. I guess he was in the end credits of the first Spider-Man movie, Homecoming, and he said he's got friends on the outside that would love to meet Spider-Man. And Adrian Toomes, who was the Vulture in the first movie, knows Peter's identity already. So now it's looking to me like their plan is to form the Sinister Six in some way within the MCU, either in the next installment of the Spider-Man movies, or in this case, for my theory, the next Avengers movie. Now here's why I say that. Why I think the Avengers will be the ones to battle the Sinister Six. Because Peter knows the Avengers. He has these super friends that will be willing to help him in this situation that he's in now, where he can't go anywhere without having to hide his identity. I think he's going to recruit the Avengers to help him against all these villains that will be coming in to try and get to him and try and take him down. And especially, like Vulture, if Mysterio's still alive, because we were left kind of like, it's almost like a cliffhanger as if he is really alive or not. And anyone else that they form into the Sinister Six, he's going to need a lot of help. And who better to help him than his fellow Avengers? Now, I'm not talking like Captain Marvel and Thor and them, because Captain Marvel alone could probably defeat the Sinister Six. But I'm talking more the Earthbound Avengers. As of right now, there's only some that are on Earth and some that are going to be more of like the cosmic side of things, like Captain Marvel and Thor, the Guardians of the Galaxy, whoever else comes into play. This might be more like Black Panther, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, maybe like the Hulk and them too. They could help him fight off the Sinister Six. And I think that would be an interesting first Avengers film following Endgame. Would just be like kind of a nice slower pace. They're just battling this group of bad guys and then they just defeat them easily or something. It would make a good 2-hour movie, I guess, but I mean, that would be a nice slower pace going into Phase 4. I'm not sure when that would, if that would be like the first Avengers movie in Phase 4, or if it would lead to like more of a team-up movie, like Spider-Man goes to Falcon for help, and then they team up with a couple other Avengers to take down the Sinister Six. If that will be in Spider-Man 3, or if they just go that route and have it be in the next Avengers movie. So that's my theory. Spider-Man will go to the Avengers for help, and they're going to battle the Sinister Six as the next villain before they get to, like the big bad guy from, which will probably end up being some other cosmic villain again. So what do you guys think? Do you think Spider-Man will be the next one to recruit the Avengers for help? Who do you think the Avengers' next villain will be following Endgame? Or who do you think will be the next villain in the new Spider-Man, in the third Spider-Man movie, whenever that comes out? Let me know down in the comments section below, and be sure to like this video if you want more theories like this as well. And take care, everybody.